I'm not always sure about, but look at Virtus.pro. They're ready to go in deep and go in high on either A or B here. If they rush into a bomb site, they can take a lot of body shots without really getting aim punched. Whereas Starix, Xenia, and Zeus, a little bit different for them. If they get shot once in the chest, that could be it.
Let's see what happens. They actually are going to try to go through the subway and then push quickly on Catwalk as well for VP. Now they are spotted. CZ's holding the site. First casualty of this game is going to be Taz. Now we got C's also at Horseshoe, but they're getting dropped down as we're taking over this site for Virtus.pro.
And there they are, storming in. The body armor really told the story then, because you know when they don't mind any grenades, it's probably going to be a rush like that. Bayali gets a kill. Guardian now with the one headshot, but he's alone looking into the bomb site. Backup's far away, and look at the corner. Neo's so smart. Starix is going to run by. He does not get the kill. Incredible. Now it's down to a 2-on-2, and Starix still pushing up from the side. Guardian looking to get a shot, and there's a head. Now it's going to be down to Pasha. He gets the first kill, and that bomb still ticking away. Pasha's waiting. He goes down. Starix charging in, but he has no kit. I'm not sure he can make this.
7 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, I think it's 1 second short.
Yeah, he's not going to make it here. The pistol round still goes to VP, but man, what a nice try by Na'Vi. There's so much distraction that happened in that site, though, at A, from that smoke right in the middle of the site.
Yeah.
So there was too many distractions going on for Na'Vi to try to hold it, as there was only tight angles, but at least it was a better focus as well for VP to get those shots in. But the rotation was just great, but just a little bit unfortunate that they didn't have kit.
And probably Neo should have just outright won the round when he was hiding in this corner,
yes,
which was a very smart play by him. It's just I think he choked a little bit, and we got to remember here in Dallas, it's still a little bit early in the morning, and a lot of people, especially maybe Virtus.pro, did not get a lot of sleep. I'm at 4 hours myself, but I'm feeling wide awake at the moment. This is a great start to a game. That was very close, and already Na'Vi picking up armor and also the defuse kit on Starix. So they're actually really serious about winning this round. And a defuse kit on this map with the rotation time, definitely approve of that purchase.
Oh yeah, they went for a flash as well as they're pushing up towards Catwalk. And Taz is going to be once again the first casualty, this time by Xenia. Pushing with the CZ is going to be Zeus, but he gets taken down by Neo. They are still holding it down as we have such an aggressive push by Na'Vi in the middle area as finally we have the terrorist team moving out.
Guardian goes down. He did have a deagle, so it kind of falls apart. They do get the kill on Pasha and Taz, but with the kind of investment they have in this round, I think they were looking for more than that. And, oh, that's the bomb down. Starix is probably going to get outmanned here. Just too many people coming into him. Almost could have taken down Snacks, but even if he had, I'm pretty sure Bayali would have finished the round. But that turns it from not really worth the investment to probably just them breaking even. Killing 3 people, they've done all right.
Yeah, you'll have a basic buy going on here on the first gun run at the 4th.
Yeah.
As they're going to go for whoever really is comfortable with the CZ or P250 will buy, but the rest, you can see it across the scoreboard. A full save going on for the rest of the team. Guardian on the top of the scoreboard on the CT side, while Bialy holding the eco on the second round definitely played a good part there. Guardian once again playing aggressively, dropping down towards the boxes, puts Pasha down to 7 HP as Neo's trying to push up here. Double nade, touchdown, peace out.
Yeah, he definitely almost... He could have caught that if he wanted to, but
yeah.
Luckily you can't throw them back in
One
this
with
game.
each hand, too.
The master of grenades. Oh, Starix. That could have been an easy kill on Pasha, and he would have picked up an AK as well, but running and knifing, obviously didn't expect anyone to be there, and I think maybe Pasha was just there to try and stay out of harm's way in the first place.
Oh, yeah.
3-0 here, Vansili, really early on. Just, quick lead, but that's what you get from winning the pistol round. The real test is right now.
Exactly.
And I'm curious to see how Na'Vi's going to hold this. We've seen on Season, we've actually seen a lot this tournament, much more than any other tournament. This middle area is so important. So I want to see if Na'Vi are going to put just one, and it looks like it's just going to be Guardian here. And I don't know. We've seen more effectiveness, I think, from having multiple people in the middle.
Yeah, definitely. But I think the first test right now with Guardian is that M4 and 7 AWP not having enough money. But the good thing is that Pasha's not upping as well. So I think by the time that we're going to have the real test, when we're going to have an op for both teams, I think Guardian will be fine playing that alone.
Oh, it's already done some damage to Snacks, and Snacks is waiting and will take down Guardian. He peeks again. That's a little bit too much. Xenia gets shot in the shoulder, but will fall back, just spotting one person. So I don't know, that's hard for Na'Vi now. They spotted one guy in Vents and one guy over by A. What do you make of that?
Well, we'll see. They're trying to push out, and I don't even think they're rotating across. We only have the basic 2 guys playing towards A as well, and we have committed towards Catwalk already. Neo dropping Xenia as Zeus couldn't hold anything down. C's still alive, though, at Horseshoe. Creeping around the corner, gets the dink, gets the kill. Bomb is, though, going to get planted on this 3 versus 2.
They're going to be really hard. Seized has to step it up. He's already got a double. He's looking for one more. He's going to get the triple, but he's so low on health. Now he finally picks up a grenade and actually just throws it the wrong way. If that had landed on Snacks, that could have been a one-on-one.
Yes, definitely. So that 2 versus 1 is still underway, but with 20 HP,
he's going to walk.
Exactly. He's going to walk back towards the subway to save his rifle because really Na'Vi doesn't have a lot of money at all. 3K coming in by C's, a nice valiant attempt to hold it, but his teammates were all caught in a rotation as well. And he cannot go for an attempt of an ace here. It's still too early for him to try to get things done. But if you guys are just waking up to watch this, what better way to wake up? Because this is already an intense match, always coming down to the wire, 2 versus 1 or whatnot in the important rounds.
And I think the breaking point in that particular rush to the A bomb site was the smoke that was right here and Zeus pushing through it. He could have done that, but if he wanted to, he should have probably made a call out to Seized and say, all right, I'm coming through. If you just walk out the horseshoe and look down as I'm coming through, it'll be great. But actually, he just ended up pushing through the smoke alone. And Seized obviously wasn't ready for it or just hadn't got the call. So something went wrong then, and that's obviously very unfortunate. You can't afford to do stuff like that.
Back on the save now is going to be Zeus, with the exception of Seized, who kept his M4 from the round before. Senya pushing through the smoke. Zeus is actually down at 12 HP, but Guardian also pushed all the way up towards middle. So I think these guys are going to try to go for a stack towards B with the remaining players, and they're calling it right.
Yeah, they are. And I've just turned off the X-ray to see what it's like, because obviously a little bit different here. Zeus waiting. C-set 75 in hand, and they are all going to go down. X-ray or no X-ray, just doesn't work. Guardian will pick up the kill onto Bayali, and that's going to be it. Played itself out, and now we're ready here with the 6th round. Na'Vi still to pick up even a single one, but Vance, as you said, you're a little bit worried about Guardian not having an AWP. Well, he does now.
Yeah, and the surprising thing, though, is he's actually not playing middle by himself. He's going to watch B, and they're going to walk into it. He gets the first kill, and then they drop the bomb carrier with Starks pushing down the upper B, and now here comes the retaliation, but a 1-minute advantage for Na'Vi. Make that even now.
They had it for a second, but they kept wanting to re-engage, and that's a problem. I think Zeus might have been hurt already. Yes, Snacks heard Zeus coming through, and now Zeus going to peek right out. He goes down a little bit too much. Thunderfooting, as Stun would have said. And now it's Guardian alone, 1-on-2, and the map is so huge. How is he supposed to know where they're headed?
Well, he hears the smoke at least, so he knows that there's going to be one at middle, and at this point, with such a bloodbath that happened at the B connector, he's going to call for this A. But Pasha also pushed his way towards the CT spawn, so this is going to be close right now. Bomb is going to get easily planted, but Guardian at this point is still going to walk it slowly, and he's going to use the range to his advantage if he wants to try to retake, and that's why he's going to go towards Catwalk to see if he can catch somebody off guard. That's the CT spawn.
Yeah, Snacks wondering. Right now, both Snacks and Pasha are just in great positions to deal with Guardian. If he could have walked in and surprised somebody here and made it a one-on-one, he could have faked the defuse. Stuff could have happened, but this is over. Guardian might as well walk out. I think he's going to realize as well, unless they're showing themselves, it's just, there's nothing he can do really. At least it looks like he's going to be able to save the AWP, so he's got that going on for them. And nice little, just Snacks checking in the bomb site, making sure nobody's doing any ninja defusing. Yeah. But that will be the round. Another run for Virtus.pro, that's 6-0. And all they have is the AWP, actually, they can buy because they've lost so many rounds in a row. 6 in a row, so there it is.
And you mentioned it, Anders. They placed somebody so far back, always somebody lurking around. Neo did it on the second round, on the pistol round. We actually have one of them watching back towards the T-spawn at the beginning as well, and which actually caught Zeus on the rotation. So they have to be a little bit more cautious for Na'Vi when they're going to have to try to retake as a team.
Oh, early grenade here, Seized in the middle. I still want Na'Vi to put more emphasis on the middle than what they're doing right now. Just having one person I don't think is enough. But obviously this time we can tell it's going to be a push towards the A-bomb side. A lot of people coming in. Guardian throwing out a Molotov. That won't stop them. They're going to keep running. He misses the shot. And now it's Senya. He's going to go down immediately after getting that kill. They need a lot more from this round.
Yeah, now it's a 4-on-3 situation. Lots of nades. I'm pretty sure they're going to smoke J at this point as well and get the easy plant at the A-bomb site. And indeed, now Zeus on the rotation finally sees Pasha. But it's going to be him and Stark. Zeus only with 1 HP. Can he get another kill?
Grenade down. Neo not going to die. Not even going to take any damage from that. And this is over. They can't do this. Zeus with 1 HP. You're absolutely right. There is no point in going for it any longer. And this is, again, this is a... Well, it's partly an issue of them not... Well, actually, it's all down to them holding the middle.
Yes.
So, when Guardian has the AWP this far back, we saw that he was sort of relying on putting out a Molotov right here. but they just ran through it. And normally, if you held it like iBioPower did yesterday, just to point this out, they held it very differently. They had rounds when they had Steel right here, and then they had, you know, 2 or even sometimes 3 people in the middle. So they basically had Steel towards A, 1 guy B, and then 3 people middle. That's how much emphasis they had on it. And I'm hoping Na'Vi are going to switch this up.
In a map like Season, it's so tiny and small that if you're stacking those people at the middle and you're winning it, it's easy for you to rotate back towards A or B. Basically like a 5-second rotation, and you're back there to support either player inside A or B. Of course, it's a huge B rush, though. It's going to be a little bit harder. But Guardian saving his AWPs. Full gun round coming in for Na'Vi still, as they're going to try to take control of middle on T side again. But finally, we have a smoke being thrown by C's to make them fall back in their steps.
That shot was right in front of Pasha. You could see the decal on the wall. That's incredible. If only there was some slow motion in action here. Zeus is going to... Well, he knows there are a couple of people already by the jail. And Guardian with a quick pick off now. Zeus to re-peek. Takes... Actually, that's Guardian with the second shot. Senia burns Snacks alive. And Bialy and Taz are now left. So a good round. And Cease with the pick off. This is working out.
Yeah, and now it's going to be Bialy, the last man standing, creeps around. Senia never thought that his teammate... Or always thought that his teammate was watching his back towards Catwalk. That was an easy kill going on there, as Bialy is going to pick up the bomb. He's spotted now by 2, and it's going to be Guardian that gets the op shot. And the first round coming in here for Na'Vi, finally.
And this is good, but I think Na'Vi, they still can't play like this.
Yeah.
I think this is, if they keep doing like this, if they keep doing this way, this could end up 12-3 in favor of Virtus.pro, because all Virtus.pro have to do is alternate bomb sites, and eventually Na'Vi are going to have their stack at the wrong spot, basically.
Yeah, I mean, the disadvantage that they have, or which is also a smart play for them, is they lose so many people inside a site that it's too late for them to rotate, and it's going to be too hard. At the same time, VP, after they plant the bombs, they're throwing mollies and smokes to prevent these guys from retaking it. So they're always in a save, always on a save, always on a save. Guardian saving an AWP 2 rounds, and then we had the 2M4 save the round before. So they're really being played with and toyed with by Virtus.pro.
Yeah. And now, so this is the one thing I like right now. Guardian and Starks, they're pretty aggressive for B, and that leaves room for Zeus to actually get back towards A. So this is a little bit more smart. And I mean, if they were to push up even further, it'd be better, because then they'd really know what was happening on the map. Right now, Na'Vi have very little information about what's actually going on, but a good grenade does a little bit of damage onto Pasha. Could have been even better, actually.
Yeah, now actually Guardian is actually not the one that's going to be opping towards the middle. I think at this point he might be opping towards B again. Yeah, you just saw him rotate back from jail. Here comes the smokes, but it's a fake happening right now for Virtus.pro. Yes. They're going to have to lob some stuff towards A, but the bomb's still waiting at B.
You are absolutely right, and it's going to be down to Starix to hold it down. He's been playing really well this tournament, so maybe he's up for it, but he's got to do it alone. No backups coming. It's really miles away. There's Zeus picking off one, Senia with a kill, and now let's see where the bomb is. Starix holding on. He hears them coming. He's going to be calling right now. He's going to walk out. Neo doesn't get it in time. The bomb is dropped. Starix with the expert timing, and this is going to be a 2-on-3. Nicely done, Starix.
Now it's going to be up to Snacks by himself, running through the smoke. Elise is going to try to go for a plant. Goes for a fake plant. Gets the kill, but then Guardian already rotated back from CT spawn to get that frag. I mean, it was a great round. I thought it was going to be VP, though, with the opening kill. With Taz coming in, getting the kill at Horseshoe. Yeah. I thought that we would see Guardian rotate all the way across. So such patience right now for Na'Vi.
It is very impressive. So, I mean, and it's a great illustration of how you know, Counter-Strike's we always end up talking about the kills because it's the most obvious thing. The Starix got 1 kill that round, and he definitely won the whole round by himself. That was very, very cool. If he hadn't got that kill, if he had gone down, or if he had killed someone else instead of Neo, Neo had the bomb. That made a big difference. Bought a lot of time for his team. That one kill made the whole difference. Now we're into the 10th round, and things are looking up for Na'Vi. If they can win one more round, actually probably going to be forcing Virtus.pro on a bit of an... Oh, they'll force it up anyway. But we're getting close to that eco territory.
I also find it interesting so far that it seems that Na'Vi is playing spawns when they want to have Guardian op somewhere else. The round before was Zeus. This time it's going to be C's at middle.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And they're sneaking in. They're not going to check this corner. I don't think they realize Neo is going to go down. And there's the opening kill. Now Pasha is next in line and seized. He needs some backup coming out of this one. But look over at the vents. Snacks is waiting. Guardian is going to be walking right in and takes the headshot through. Seized with another kill in the middle as well. And it's Bialy left alone. Taz goes down. And it's looking great for Na'Vi. So, I don't know. I'm impressed. They have actually not changed their lineup. But somehow they're just hitting the shots right now.
Yes. I think it's also trying to guess where the opera is going to be. they put Guardian in different situations, different places. He opt A, he opt B. This time he's opting towards the vent as well, while VP thinks that he's always going to be constantly at middle. Or usually when you're an opper, you're going to try to get the early pick at middle first all the time at season before you try to rotate across mid-round. But they really focus on going around where they're going to put the op. But actually, interesting thing though is they still only have one player playing middle all the time.
Yeah, and except for right now, where they finally put Guardian and Seized here, and it's an eco round from Virtus.pro. Flash comes in, and they're going to try and go for it. Seized taking a lot of damage. Guardian here going to miss the shot. They just need to fall back and call for backup. They realize now it's an eco round. They don't have to challenge this.
Yes. So Seized is falling back, Guardian's falling back, the rotation comes in from the rest of Na'Vi as well. They do have a 1-minute advantage. Zeus is actually going to go on a hunt and push through the CT spawn, gets the kill on to Bialy. He's going to try to peek towards the catwalk just to try to scout it out for the team as well. Nice flash from his teammate so that he could get the easy kill onto Taz. But we're trying to creep in inside A and get the bomb plant here, but Guardian is holding it down. So Snacks racing towards B, and his goal now is to get some money, $800 at least, in the bank for his team.
That would be really nice. That'll definitely secure the buy next round. I think they're going to be able to afford it anyway. And they are rushing up here. Snags goes down, so no bomb plant. But Virtus.pro still perfectly able to buy. No problem at all here. 4-7, and this is a terror-sided map. So all of a sudden, things have gone from looking horrible for Na'Vi to them winning 4 rounds in a row.
Yeah, like I said, it all comes down to them saving their guns. For Na'Vi's side. They're not trying to rush it. They're not trying to go for a clutch situation. They've maintained their composure throughout the whole game so far, and as soon as they're able to get some rounds in, or the first round in, they got a little bit more money with the guys that save their guns. They're good for drops or whatnot, and it's helping Na'Vi come back in this game.
See, this is the setup that I much prefer. Now they're going to cut off half of Virtus.pro, and all Senia has to do is smoke up, and he'll be alright. If Senia can just get a smoke off, there's Guardian with a great pickoff. Pasha's down. And this is half the push already gone. Senia just has to throw one smoke, and that's the other half gone, basically. And he gets taken down. That's a great angle from Bialy, but almost died then. And then Seized, what? Whack-a-mole play here with Snags. He's going to come down, and he goes down.
Why are you chasing him? You spotted him, and you had them pinned in the subway. Nonetheless, though, they still have the health advantage, but the numbers still stays the same on a 3 versus 3. Starks rotating and about to flank towards the T-spawn, but those footsteps are going to get heard.
Yep. If Dunn was here, he'd be calling the thunder footing right now. He's not a fan of that. So Neo knew, but I think Starix realized how close he was to getting himself killed then. It's still the clock working against Virtus.pro. 35 seconds left. Sue's going to be walking right around the corner, and Snags is gone. This time, looks like Na'Vi are going to be able to do it again. Grenade and Bialy. What?
Oh,
are you joking?
I think it went down towards the staircase, so Bialy still stays alive with 14 HP. So it's a 3-on-2, 20 seconds left. At this point, are they going to look to save, or they're just going to go for... Oh, they wanted to hold the clock as well, but that Molly's going to hit the smoke. There you go, Nate, that's finally going to kill him. But then Zeus gets that double kill with the M4 onto Neo after 7-5 our score.
So I think what just happened is that grenade bounced off the first Virtus.pro player, and he actually just pushed it. He was like, no, I don't want it. He just passed it on to Bialy, who had 14 HP. So at that point, you want to be the guy who just throws himself on the grenade and say, just take me, go on.
I would catch a grenade for ya.
Exactly like that. We need... Yeah, if Bruno Mars had been playing right now, they would have worked out a lot better for them.
So now we're going to start the round with Guardian offing towards the B again, and a 3-man stack actually this time towards B. Oh, he backed up right on that nade, so he's going to be super low, but they are committing towards a fake at B again while they had the bomb dropped slowly inside the subway, but nobody's really biting this bait so far, so they've rotated back inside the vent. Guardian saw one crossover, so we'll see what's going to happen as this round pans out. Are they going to still try to fake towards B, or are they going to split back towards A?
They're playing a really dangerous game with Guardian here. He is so fast with this, and I don't think they realize he's going to be right here. Neo is trying to shoot through this vent. Guardian spots the angle, gets him down to half HP. That could have easily been a kill. Now he's going to fall back and get some help from Seized, and they're actually all missing shots. What is happening?
Survived. 8 HP while the rest of the guys are creeping up. Bialy gets the headshot onto Senia inside A, so that opens it up. So we are going to fall back, pick up the bomb, and possibly work towards A here. Zeus holding inside the pit of A, spots the first one, headshots Neo, who's only down to 8 HP, so not a big loss in terms of numbers for the round here. Taz then clears it out. Pasha holding inside spawn, sees the barrel of the gun, and takes down C's, and it's now going to be a 4-on-2 with the plan coming in towards A, and we might go back to repeat what we've been doing so far for Navi's side. Just hold our guns because you cannot win in terms of numbers for a retake.
Yeah, but because we're in the 13th round, they might actually decide to just push it anyway, because they have got a lot of money, at least on 2 of their players, like 14,000 on Guardian, so even if they throw these away, they'll be able to buy for the last 2 rounds. So, I mean, taking it 2-on-4, very unlikely, so they could have saved it, but I think because of the money, they just decided, well, might as well go for it. Maybe something crazy will happen.
That's true. Maybe Guardian played it a little bit more passively because he knew somebody was going to push towards CT spawn to try to get the first kill, lower the numbers, and then go for it after.
Now, what I'm really waiting for here is for Zeus to step it up, because Zeus was playing really well yesterday, and it's not like he's been playing badly so far. It's just that yesterday his level was just a little bit higher, and I think that could be the difference maker right now. 5 rounds on this CT side, it's actually not horrendous for Na'Vi. They are going to be able to work with this, and there's Guardian picking off Pasho, decides to walk through smoke. Over at B, though, it's Starik's gone down, and now Zeus trying to just buy time. Smart play.
Well, you said you wanted him to step up. We have 4 men of Virtus.pro trying to make their way inside B. Can he hold it long enough? That volley is not going to hurt him, though. No, but that grenade he just threw was amazing. That did critical damage to 2 players. Now they're jumping down. Backup is coming. Guardian takes now 1. Su's still waiting inside. He's going to peek out exactly at the right time and gets the spray on 1. And that will be it, but he might have done enough here. Well, 2-on-2 seized, and Senya, the last 2 alive, they put Taz down and to go for a double peek, and Senya with the spray gets snacks through the box, and you could see the disappointment there for Virtus.pro as they have felt that they took over that that side so easily. With the 2 versus 2, they were just too bunched up there at the same time towards the end. Oh, and the windowed mode Senya coming into play. I don't know I hope someone's got a picture of that and put it on. If not, I'll try and do it later. It's really funny to see Senya play in windowed mode, because he's used to casting now. That's the thing. Oh, nice. Obviously standing in for Edward at this point. Now, Guardian looking down the middle here, and Virtus.pro only have 3 rifles. They're not fully equipped for this final round of the half. Now they're going to smoke it down towards the staircase. Starix already pushing through. P250 drives by, dink and a kill onto Starix. C's pushing through the middle, gets the headshot onto Pasha, but it's all up to Zeus to try to hold it again, waiting for his teammates to rotate across. But the smoke is good enough for them to hold back, but they're pushing towards the top. Zeus looks first and gets the kill onto Neo, but Snacks retaliates. Guardian trying to get those op shots in. Couple of flashes smokes, that's going to give a chance now for Snacks to move in on this 3 versus 3. Now C's coming up from behind. I think he's going to be the difference maker. Nobody is watching from behind. C's has got the great timing. Oh, Bialy, did he spot him? Either way, there's the 1 kill. Now Bialy's trapped. He gets a headshot anyway. Senya going to be pushing in, and he needs backup quick. Guardian coming up from behind, and there's the shot. Guardian getting the kill. I actually thought Guardian was up top. Sorry about that. But yeah, the defuse happening. 7-8. A great turnaround from Na'Vi. Look at this run in the beginning. 7-0 was the score initially, and it finishes 8-7. Yeah, you can see from as well as the damage, it's all thanks to Guardian's op as well. The way that he picks him off early and around, the way that he rotates as well, and gets the picks for the takes. If it comes down to a 3 versus 2 and a 2 versus 2, there's then a great chance. It just comes down to them not being able to hold their spots at the beginning of the takes against Virtus.pro. Yeah, and if it were me, and obviously maybe there's a reason why I'm not playing at a pro level, but if it were me and I had lost 7 rounds in a row, having the 2-1-2 setup, I would probably decide, actually, let's switch this up, let's do something else. Na'Vi just decided, okay, we'll do 7 rounds in a row, and then we'll keep this 2-1-2 setup and just eventually start winning. Yeah. And it worked, so well played. So now we have switched sides. If you're looking at the BenQ roster rundown for Na'Vi, we have Starix, Senya, Zeus, as it's changing around, Seized, and Starix. And for Virtus.pro, we got Bialy, Snacks, Pasha, Neo, and Taz. As we'll see what Na'Vi could do here on this T side. Well, look at this, fans. Do you remember what the armor meant in the other pistol round in the first half? Well, Na'Vi, they're all geared up. They don't have... Well, all they have is a single decoy. Everyone else is Glock and body armor. Definitely a big indication that we're going to see a full-on rush. So the question is, Taz and Bialy, are they going to be able to stand up to it? Because actually, well, Taz has body armor, but Bialy doesn't. If he gets shot once in the chest, that might be it. On the other hand, they do have 3 HE grenades, except 2 of them are at B. So Bialy's just going to have this one chance to get something done. So it's going to be a 3-2 split. You could see them waiting to open this door. As they open it up, are they going to throw the decoy as well? Pasha is pushed towards middle, though. So Bialy is going to have to be the key player that's going to hold it down. Taz is at J, gets the first shot, 1 shot in the face of Zeus. And here we come. We're pushing out towards the horseshoe. He has shot Guardian as well. Bialy's still waiting on the top of J, though. As now we're at least going to get the bomb plant on the flank. Pasha gets picked by C's. Bomb is now playing. Taz with another headshot. Finally gets stopped here by Senya. But they are so low. C's down to 3 HP. But they still managed to bring it down to a 2 versus 2.
Yeah, Senya walking in right here. He's going to go down, and now C's alone. 3 HP. That bomb is not far enough ticked. He's going to have to do a lot more. Stay alive here. They don't have a... Or they have a kit picked up, and he can't stop it from happening. Snags gets the kill. Neo going to go for the defuse, but the man of this round was Taz. 3 mind-bending headshots on Na'Vi, and that was all it took. Very, very well defended from him.
Yeah, I don't know about the fact that them going full armor then walking for a split after.
Yeah.
I thought it would be nice if they actually just kept plowing towards that horseshoe area, because you don't have any smokes, you don't have any grenades, and then you're trying to walk across while you have the P2000, very accurate long range, easy for headshots as well. A one-shot coming in against people just walking across catwalk. It was easy there for Taz to hold it back.
Yeah, that might have been the key difference here. Just Na'Vi, you know, buying for one kind of play, but then playing for a different type.
Yep.
Taz, M4 in hand, and Pasha already grenaded down the middle. And actually, look at Na'Vi. They got the bomb plant. They bought already. They're not waiting for the third round. 2 AKs and body armor on 3 of them. And Taz waiting right on the corner here. If they check it, they got 2 AKs coming for him. And Taz is going to get the one, and then he goes down.
At least they have the trade, so that's going to be an AK picked up this time by C's. Another key player coming in for Na'Vi. They smoked out towards the J, and they're going to push in as well. Pasha rotating through the CT spawn. Bialy going to have to hold it right now from the horseshoe, waiting for his teammates to come across. And finally, he's met up by Pasha, who's going to move towards the top as well. Smoke coming through. We're still creeping in for Na'Vi. Senen gets spotted, headshotted, and Bialy is still looking towards the pit as Starix takes down Pasha from the pit into the CT spawn.
This is so slow from Na'Vi, but somehow it's kind of working out. They're in a 3-on-3. They just got a headshot on Bialy, and through the smoke, actually Snag's going to take down Seized. Now it's Guardian and just Starix waiting, and Guardian with an easy headshot. Can they go for one more? Bombs just being picked up. Starix nearly getting shot in the back then. And Neo is so close. He's going to get the kill, but Guardian turns around. He's already got a triple. He's got the AK in hand, and Neo's got an MP7. He's going to peek out. There's a fake, and Neo gets it with the MP7. Takes down Guardian and prevents the round. That was incredibly close.
I probably miss a lot of CS matches due to work, but it's the first time for me that I've seen a battle between an MP7 that wins against a rifle. I don't know if this is the first time for you guys as well on the stream, but that was amazing. The way that he was just going left and right, toying around with that Na'Vi player inside the pit, and somehow he just manages to get the dink with that MP7 and just get the 2 versus 1 win in the end.
Slowly wind him down. Snags here with a shotgun, going to walk up and body shot to Senia. He just ate all the pellets and he's going to be gone. There it is, the kill in return though.
So now we have a 4, make that a 4-on-3 in favor of VP as another one has fallen down. Zeus now picking up the Nova, trying to take him down with success on to Neo. So now the eco comes back in favor of Na'Vi as we have an M4 and a CZ75 for Starix, but they are split up right now. Yeah. So we have to wait for Zeus to come back because that bomb is down on catwalk.
Okay, so he starts running right about now. There's 58 seconds when he started running. Let's see how long before he actually gets to the other side of the map, because it is a pretty wide map in that sense. And even though he's, well, now he's walking, so it's going to take even longer. And I guess he kind of has to. He doesn't realize both the VP players are here.
They have no idea where VP is playing right now then, so they have to play it so cautiously.
Starix thinking about it. If he gets the right timing, Taz might be looking the wrong way, but he isn't. And he's just going to go down to 54. Now it's on Zeus. If he does this 1-on-2, it'll be quite incredible, but they're looking right at him, and oh, there's the 1 kill. Now Taz in the corner. Zeus has to hit one more shot, and he gets it! The quad kill, and Na'Vi, they pick up an eco round from a stolen shotgun. He trades that up for an M4, and then wins the round. Great play from Zeus, and I was sort of wondering earlier, where's the Zeus we saw yesterday? Well, he's right there. Now up to 16 kills. And this is a big turnaround. Virtus.pro back on eco. Na'Vi with a lot of money all of a sudden.
He says, all right, let me try to take care of B first and clear it out. Okay, it works. Okay, you guys need some help. I'll come back and save us for the round. But at the same time, I still think it was a bit of miscommunication with Starix, I think that had that CZ pushed up by himself at the horseshoe. I think they should have tried to go for a simultaneous peek, but at least he was able to put down that last opponent of VP down to 50. Now we have an early battle. Zeus, who was a key player the last round, already dinked to 5 HP. coming up against Taz, though, at 23. So it's still a close battle here inside of the underground subway, as it's still that 5 versus 5.
All right, we're going to have to let go of that battle for a minute as Neo goes down in the middle. He also has a pistol. Taz does go down eventually, so Zeus came out on top of that one, and now Bialy's just waiting here. But it looked like there was going to be some weird action going on once again over by the ladder.
So now we have Pasha rotating back towards B. That door is going to get open. Is he going to get hurt, though? Bialy's going to look back as he's going to run, and I guess we're just saving our gun here towards with Zeus inside the subway. So let's see what happens towards B. That bomb is planted. You have Pasha perked with the CZ75, and he's just waiting at the connector of the CT spawn. So we are really just looking for exit kills right now. Senya with 6 HP from the beginning of the round manages to stay alive by getting the headshot onto Bialy, which leaves Pasha, LMS, right now at the CT spawn, still looking for an upper exit. But everybody have already made it back towards middle for Na'Vi.
I'm not sure. I mean, this is going to be a very close game. I could even see this going to overtime because 10-9 is... That's a very even score. Virtus.pro, they still need to have a proper rifle round in here where they can actually make a full buy, and then the same for Na'Vi, and we'll see how it goes. Be very disappointed if they forced it up right here. I'd rather them... Yeah, so good. I think it's much better they do this because... On this map previously, we've seen Pasha be incredibly effective with the AWP in that A bomb site. He's really been stepping it up. So I'd be very sad if they don't wait for that, which they do.
And it has been a while since we've seen an off battle going on between these two. I don't think we've seen it at all in the first half.
No, not yet. But we're waiting. We're ready for it. Bialy, we're walking up here with the 5-7, and this is headshot range. He gets the 1. Seized goes down, and just very smart play from Bialy. Because up in these hallways, it's almost all headshot range, I believe. It's, you know, 1 shot and you're gone.
Oh, yeah, so StarX, though, evens it up as we did have Pasha trying to push up towards the middle. Now Neo looking back towards this T spawn as he pushed it from B. Senio is waiting there, so they're getting just decimated 1 by 1. And another aggressive push by Bialy, but this time he pays the price. He goes down to 14 HP, so they are not looking to stack. They're just trying to go for peaks and rely on aim to get these guns.
Look at this mind game going on. This is funny, isn't it?
It's just up and down, and then he decides, okay, I'm just going to wait and play the angle, and I'm going to let them come to me, which is actually the smarter thing to... Oh, well, never mind. He decides to go down the stairs. Zeus waiting for him in the mind game, you said it. Oh, maybe he's fallen back. Tries to peek because he really wanted that gun that he dropped earlier on against Seized, and now we're going to have Taz peeking out. At least he drops the bomb here, picks up the AK, drops the second one. 1 versus 1 against Senya here towards the horseshoe, but he's getting offed at the same time by Guardian. He runs out and 5-7s him in the face as well, leaving Senya the last man standing on a 2 versus 1. That was epic.
There's no way that just happened. Taz can't be that good at this game. Now, 13 HP for Senya. This should have been an easy win for Na'Vi. Even when he got the first kill, he was trapped in that corner. Senya, 6 seconds left. It's going to push up. There's no time. He can't win this round any longer. Nope. He's going to hide in the corner, but that's even worse. They're going to come and kill him.
Exactly.
All right. At least he got killed before the time ran out, but that was an epic round from Taz. 4 kills and probably one of the sickest turnarounds we've seen this whole tournament. It's one thing for him to get the first kill. That's a surprise kill. You can get that one. But even then, behind this box, there's no escaping. They should have been able to just group up and kill him.
Well, definitely not a smart move to have the bomb carrier move all the way in the back of Catwalk to clear it, instead of having teammates clear it instead. Or drop your bomb, check it out, because he dropped the bomb right at the feet of Taz. And not only the bomb, he dropped an AK at the feet of Taz, which was the deciding factor there.
Snags actually with an AWP missing a shot here, and Na'Vi can still buy, and he took a grenade right to the face. Again, these grenades have been on point this whole game, it feels like. Down to 45 HP, but this is obviously going to be a B push, and the thing is, if Snags wishes 1 more shot here, he's probably not going to get a 3rd one.
No, because he's out in the open inside the B bomb site. He's not playing passively with a not from jail. He's not playing from the upper CT. He's going to be pinned if he misses this shot here. As long as Neo is there to support him here, it could be a little bit easier for him to stay alive. The chances will actually be a bit higher.
This changes absolutely everything, and I'm not sure what kind of intel VP have to actually move this many players here, but they obviously figured something out. That I mean, did Pasha move up all the way in the middle? I think maybe he got some information, or at least he didn't hear anyone. So they are just stacking up, and they have the right call. This is incredible mid-round calling coming out from Virtus.pro. Very intelligent play.
Yeah, so let's see what's going to happen here with Dash. They're getting ready for a 3-2 split at the B bomb side right now. Just whispering because they're right next to us, but the smokes are coming in. Here comes the calls and the Snacks. Can you land your shot right now? But they do have a crossfire set up as well with Neo inside the pit. He does get the first op kill onto Seized. trying to look to switch back to Neo. We are having a flash dance by Zeus. Pasha on a rotation for the help and the support, and to get a flawless victory there with the rifles taking the upper hand for VP against Na'Vi.
Snacks with 2 kills, Pasha with 3 kills, and an incredible read from Virtus.pro. That is, I mean, just imagine what a risk it is. If you're wrong, and especially because Na'Vi took a while waiting outside, if Virtus.pro had been wrong, if it had been an A push, there would have been 2 people defending over here, and the rotation would have been just miles and miles away. And now Na'Vi, well, they're not fans of ecoing apparently. Su's going to pick up the 1 AK here just to even out the money. There, he actually will still have money, so this is a pretty good investment in just the 1 AK, but things are looking good for VP all of a sudden.
Well, you're right. What actually gave the call away for them to be able to stack towards B towards that last round? I think it was just a gamble going in after, or it really came down to what Pasha was doing there on the CT side. And look at that. Such an aggressive push by VP at the beginning of the round to push out towards Catwalk. Doesn't see anything there. And we're having a close range. Snack still manages to get the kill onto Zeus as we're trying to go for this overtake at B as well. But one lurking inside A. It's going to be Starry spotted by Pasha. 1 versus 1 going on over here at the horseshoe. That Molly's going to force him back inside the underground tunnel. Spots him here, gets the kill. But here comes the rest of the guys inside B as we have this save round going on for Na'Vi. But they're getting depicted one by one. Senya then picked up by a grenade by Snacks. Another grenade, as you called it, Anders, just on point. And then Senya gets picked into jail.
That was another incredible grenade, and Snacks defending really well at this B bomb site. And triple kill for him. He had one last round, and coincidentally, he's top fragging 22, 3, and 12. He's got the least amount of death simultaneously, the most kills in the game. That has got to mean something. And I know from talking to Complexity yesterday that a lot of players are really worried about playing against Snacks. I think it was Sean Gares who sort of halfway jokingly, but also with some seriousness in his voice said, I think Snacks just might be one of the best players in the world, so we'll see.
Look at this. Looks like we're going to have an all-out push towards B. No holds, no flashes this time. 1 versus... Oh, he misses the upshot onto Guardian here at the upper. But they have committed inside lower already. We do have also Neo at jail. Guardian manages to finally take the upper down. So B is open for this. Neo running through the flames, but then gets headshotted by Starix. And now the bomb is planted. It is a 5-on-3.
Yeah, this is a big round for Na'Vi, and yeah, really unusual for them to be pushing this fast on the T side, but sometimes you just got to switch it up, and they did, and it's working out. Now Bialy's going to try and see if he can get a headshot. Gets the one, keeps spraying. Zeus finally steps it up, takes him down. Now the retake's going to be really tough.
Oh yeah, that's right. So the clock is ticking on that bomb very quickly, but at this point, yeah, with Taz, last man standing, he's just going to look for some exit kills right now. Gets one onto Zeus, and that is going to be it. I don't even think he's going to survive either, so... It's now going to be... Oh, he does. So it's going to be 13-10 in favor of Virtus.pro as well. But Na'Vi, great push that they had inside B that time.
So Virtus.pro have won how many rounds in a row? Is it... They won at least 3 in a row. And the thing is that in those 3 rounds, they've built up a pretty good-sized bank here. They've just purchased everything, and they still have 3 people with more than, well, almost 6,000 on 2 and then 4,000 on Pasha. So... This is pretty important. It means Na'Vi still have some distance to go before they can really force that eco. Yep. But once again, they're going... Oh, they were going a little bit aggressive in the middle, but they get flashed and smoked back, so they're gonna cool it down again. But it's shaping up for an A push this time.
Yeah, and yet this time on the CT side, what's different for VPs, they have 2 guys playing middle trying to overtake that area, while we did have an aggressive push onto Catwalk from Taz. So if anything, it was going to be a 3-man crossfire towards middle. Bialy sees the door being open. The flash comes out. He's going to catch Zeus off guard, but Zeus still manages to get the headshot there. And Pasha just lurking just a little bit too late to try to go for that trade. And finally, Taz is going to be the one that's going to take him.
This time it ends. You think Zeus should have died the first time around, but now, well, 4-on-4, and looks like... I mean, I think at this point, Virtus.pro know, especially now with Pasha. Look, this is where you get the information. I'm not sure he did this the first time around, but now he definitely knows, and it's going to be waiting here. Smart play by Pasha. This is very clever. And speaking of, really good players, so far in 2014, statistically speaking, Pasha's one of the strongest players in the world. So there may be a reason why. Taz is going to take down Starix now. Seized and Guardian left. They are going to be going down as well. Seized with a kill finally in return. But that will be the end of it. 14-10 here.
Yeah, with the flank there that Pasha did, at the same time, he knew that the rest of Na'Vi were pinned inside the underground because you already had Taz push out towards the door, getting that first kill for VP against Na'Vi. And then you had that flank coming in, and then with the last 2 guys playing inside A, it was a little bit more passive. They didn't want to push inside the underground. Just let the time dwindle down because Na'Vi have their back against the wall right now, really having to win these rounds, so they just let him come to them. And this is why you're seeing Force Buy coming in as well for Na'Vi. They really just want to try to win this game and try to bring this to a second map with a win under their belt.
Yeah, they're playing for overtime. Nobody really likes doing that, and 3 AKs or 2 AKs might be enough here, but Neo with the early kill, and there's the 1 Galil down. Now it's down to the 2 AKs that are left, and in a 4-on-5, Pasha takes down Seized, and finally there's the return from Guardian. If they swap for B right now and get the 1 entry frag, there may be an opening, but the bomb is far back, and Na'Vi, they're still just moving around the map trying to get another pick here.
That's right. If you really want to try to get these kills, Neo's going to be the one picking out. And this is so unfortunate. Everybody's getting picked off by Na'Vi when they're not looking at the right angle. If they have a knife in their hands, a grenade in their hands, and it's just not... It's just really unfortunate in terms of luck right now for Na'Vi, but finally Guardian. Again, you saw that. Neo almost got a headshot onto Guardian as he turned away to look back towards Catwalk. Flash comes out, but Neo's not going to push it. At least these two guys are working together. It's going to be Starks and Guardian, as Starks has picked up the bomb. They're going to try to blind him. Neo's probably going to try to run through the smoke. There you go. Catches Starks looking behind, looking in front of him. Finally, Guardian takes him down, but he is pinned right now with the crossbar set up by VP, being spammed through the smoke both ways, and it is now map point for Virtus.pro.
Yeah, so they had a bit of a triangle going on. So there was one guy here, and Bialy came from over here, and Guardian was caught, well, in the middle of that. That was not fortunate. But what could they really do? They lost so many players. They were sort of committed to that B push already. This is it, map point for Virtus.pro. But if you're just joining us, this is the first map of this best of 3. Obviously, loser is going to be out of the tournament. Winner is going to be playing Complexity, which will be our next game.
Yes.
Second map here is going to be on Mirage, which is Na'Vi's probably the strongest map and probably one of the best teams in the world at playing it. But so is Virtus.pro, so we'll have to see. That's going to be a tough game as well. Xenia takes down 1, but Zeus is going to be burned to crisp, and now 4-on-3 here. Actually, 3-on-3 as they get the kill on Bialy.
Yeah, now it's an AK and 2 CZs for Na'Vi. It's a big battle happening towards middle, and it's a 1-minute advantage coming in this time. But Snacks comes out with the auto stopper spamming through, and Neo's going to steal that kill away. And just like that, the tides have turned. Starks, last man standing right now for Na'Vi to try to keep the dream alive in this first map, but he does not have that bomb. So he's up against Snacks with an auto sniper who's looking back towards the CT spawn from middle. Oh. And Neo with the M4.
Oh. The timing, Snacks turns around, and there it is. Double kill for him. It looked like he was about to throw that away, but Virtus.pro gonna defeat Na'Vi on